Hello, welcome to tips and tricks for Jett, and just some normal tips as well, mixed in. Some of these tips will be very useful, some of them won't be, and some of them will be patched out very soon, so use them while you can. Leave a comment if you notice any of them getting patched out, and leave a like if you use any of these tips in game. Okay, I'll be starting off strong with probably the most useful tip I'll be showing in this video. You can just jump onto this box from the attacker's side in mid, and it gives you a really good overview of the sage wall that is very common to put in mid. So to do this, you can do it really consistently. You just need to stand on this ledge. You see how it's slightly higher up, just up here. And then as you jump, crouch and jump at the same time, and release crouch just as you touch the box. And you can get up here easily. I'll do it again with a sage wall here. So jump and crouch, and then release crouch, just as you touch the box perfectly. It's a bit difficult to get used to it, but once you know, it's really useful. And you can do it with a gun as well, don't need the knife out. And you can jump backwards so you're ready to shoot instantly. This can really catch enemies off guard, it's good. Okay, this spot is just insane for Jett. You get a whole view of all of C long, and every entrance and all of sight. But to get up here, you'll need a sage wall, a sage friend, so that you can boost up to the box. Yeah, just up to here. And then once you're on this box as Jett, you just need to do 2 Qs up into the corner. Like this. Make sure when you're getting up onto this roof, you stand on top of this roof here, and not on the speaker underneath. Because otherwise your bullets will be blocked. But yeah. Next up is a bit of an unusual tip. But you can dash up into this corner, and then you fly up into the air. It's not that useful, and it will get patched out soon, I'm sure, but it can be good to surprise enemies, and it's pretty fun to do. So how to do this is, you want to walk up to this corner, and then walk up to this ledge. You'll see there's like an invisible ledge you can walk onto just before the ramp. That's as far left as I can walk. You can see I went up a bit. And then just walk forward as far as you can, and dash up into this corner. It's a little bit inconsistent. You can see there, sometimes it doesn't go up very high, but other times, you'll shoot up and touch the skybox. So yeah, not the most useful tip, but definitely fun, and it'll get patched out soon, so use it while you can, and get some cool clips. This tip is going back to the first tip about the crouch jump. If you do the jet glide from these 2 spots and then release crouch just as you touch the box, you can get up here without using an updraft. Not that useful, but it's nice to get up to high ground easily, and you can do it from the start of the game and just be up here for completely free without spending any updraft. You can also surprise enemies in the middle of the game if they've taken sight. You can get up to high ground without using any updraft, so you'll do it almost silently, and not many people will expect it. These next tips are just going to be a few examples of some updraft peaks you can get. There's obviously tons of spots where you can find them, and I couldn't include them all, so I just did my favourite 3. This one you can do as soon as you start the round. Make sure there's nobody here, jump up, and then you can do a double updraft from here, and see almost the whole site, and mainly the back of site. That's an easy kill if there's someone there. This one is a little bit more situational. You can get a double jump to get a peek onto the right side, if someone's there. And this one is the most situational. It'll be difficult to get a kill here, but it will be very cool if you do. You can see just up to the back of there. I'll go up again. You don't get a long time to shoot, so it'll be very impressive if you can get a kill here. This tip helps with taking back B site as Jett. Use 1 updraft, get over here, and surprise enemies. You get a good view of all the things. Okay, so to do this, you just need to step up onto this ledge, and then just 1 updraft is all you need to get all the way over. If you have your knives out, you'll always win the fight against anyone holding that box, because it'll surprise them easily. And you can combine your dash to get over here quickly, and surprise the enemies. This is definitely a more simple tip, but you don't want to dash like that. You want to use Q before your E, and you'll go diagonally. And if you do this around the corner, you can surprise enemies. This is definitely the most simple tip I'm showing, but I just really like this box. If you're pushing A site, you can sit up on this box, you'll catch a defender almost every time, because you can't really see this box when you're pushing through. You have to look really high up and from quite a wide angle to see the box on above. Well, that was every tip I had for today. If you liked any of the tips you saw, leave a like and a comment or whatever, and maybe subscribe if you want to see more.
Side. Side.